Before we can start worrying about configuring our website pages, we must know exactly what content we're going to be conveying and how we want our customers to navigate that content. Now again, before we can worry about these pages themselves, we need to lay out the website essentially on paper or in a spreadsheet of some kind. So here we have a spreadsheet, and we've broken down the different types of affiliate websites that are most commonly used with the software. First, you're going to have custom decoration services. So most decoration businesses, whether it's screen printing, embroidery, or so forth, it's going to revolve around offering custom decoration services and talking about those services and convincing your customer to either make a purchase, request a quote, or something else. But a lot of your affiliate websites are going to be really promoting some type of niche retail product, and thus it's going to revolve around a niche retail website where they're either selling pre-decorated or customizable apparel or other products. Lastly, you have a website that might do a combination of both. Typically, this is a more ambitious fulfillment center that wants to be, again, tackling both the custom and the retail niche market, a lot like a Cafe Press Zazzle type website. First, let's look into custom decoration services. Typically, we've broken everything down in either a simple or an advanced version of the site. So a simple version might be have a look of, okay, we're going to have a home, about, a contact, a quote, quick quote, create, and designer page. Now these are default names for the pages that Deco Network essentially defaults. Or we could customize some of the product pages to convey the same information just very simply. So we can still have the home page, but we can merge the about contact into the about contact page. The create page can become customizable products. Get a quote encapsulates request and quick quote, and then we link to those two pages, and then start designing instead of designer. And we can simply, again, just slim down the amount of pages and not customize too much of the content, just move it around a little bit. Or we can approach it from kind of an advanced look where we can go home, about, contact, and then break down the product line into the product types: t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, hats, accessories. Link these pages to the blank product categories, and essentially we can start looking at trying to just create as much SEO value as possible, potentially by having more product pages themselves. Another way to break down the products themselves is to break them into adult, ladies, youth, accessories, and within each of these categories, break them into their subcategories that correlate to the blank product categories within the fulfillment center. Next, we have niche retail websites. Again, we're either going to go about them in a simple or an advanced look. Niche retail websites, again, aren't going to really push the customization, but more of, hey, select a product, and then the color and size and so forth, depending on the product type. So we could go home, about, designs, product, designer. These are, again, the default pages that would make sense, or we could start renaming them home, about, contact, browse designs instead of just design, shop products instead of products, and start designing instead of just the designer. An advanced way to go about this is very similar to the custom decoration services, where we break it either into product type or into gender and then product type from there. Again, one way isn't necessarily better than the other. It's just a lot about personal preference of how you want your customers to navigate the website. Lastly, we have the combination of both, and this is obviously going to lead to more pages. So we could go something like home, about, contact, request quote, quick quote, create, designs, products, designer. That would be leaving everything on by default. Or we could start slimming it down, renaming them into home, about, contact, customizable products, get a quote, browse, design, shop products, start designing. And then we have the advanced version, which will be kind of more of a home, about, contact, t-shirts, and again, the different product types or the different gender and then product types with as well. Browsing, design, shopping products, or just designing as well. Again, hopefully this lets you understand, hey, you can take your website one of three ways: the custom decoration, the niche retail, or a combination of both. And then we can look at it from either a simple or advanced. But once we get these the navigation and the pages figured out, we could then come into the site and start building them. Now, remember, one thing that's a very powerful tool is the ability to clone within Deco Network. So if we need to clone any pages, instead of straight adding, a new page, we can come within a page and copy it. And again, that's going to allow us to save a lot of the same settings, and then we can just change different variables within that page. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Thank you.